global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today. Nigerians are gradually recovering from the root shock they received rather, over the demise of Deborah Samuel and the processes and ways through which she went. On the same day, but different region, something similar happened. But Nigerians are wondering, is that the latest style? Investigations are ongoing, but then, for a young man, promising young man, whose life was cut short, over 100 naira, by the same miscreants that we have been championing to find a way of finding a solution around them. In a moment, you're going to find out what transpired and the videos that was made. You may not be able to see, sorry, you may not be able to carry any video of some sort, but audios are there. Nothing in this video is out there for you to see. Before we go into the newspaper to find out how this promising young man's life was taken off, right in the heart of Lagos, Eko Nibajeo. I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, a sound engineer, he's 28, or he was 28, identified as David Sunday, aka Dave, has allegedly been beaten and burnt to death by commercial cyclists along Admiral's Way, Lekki, Lagos State, as of Thursday, same day. Well, a Twitter user called Dr. Pinken took to his handle to explain the event that led to the killing of Sunday. This was what he said. Pinken said Sunday was on his way to an event at Admiral's Way when he met his death in the hands of some cyclists. He was said to have been brought down during a squabble with a cyclist over 100 naira fare. I'll take that again. They moved against him along his friends, Philip, a keyboardist, and Frank, a saxophonist. They moved against him along his friend called Philip. While Sunday was beaten, Philip and another friend called Frank, the saxophonist, who attempted to come to the rescue of Sunday and Philip, were also moved against and now presently fighting to stay alive in an undisclosed hospital. According to Dr. Pinkin, Dave was a sound engineer in Lagos. He was on his way to an event at Admiralty using the same bike with the keyboardist Philip. They had an argument with the bike man who was an Abuki man. Abuki means a northerner, over 100 naira, which resulted in a fight. The other Hausa men around the area doubled up and started beating these two men using all manner, sticks, stones, whatever they could lay their hands on. They even videoed and video recorded the whole act. In the video, they were heard boasting, "We are northerners, we are Hausa men." They beat Dave to death, but they didn't stop there. They poured fuel on him and they set his body ablaze, burning him beyond recognition. The saxophonist Frank went to the scene to try to assess the situation and possibly separate them, but he was beaten to a coma and is currently fighting for his life alongside Philip. This didn't happen in Kaduna. It didn't happen in Sokoto. It even did not happen in Taraba. This happened in Lagos State, the heart of Yoruba land. Incidentally, the same Thursday was the day Deborah Samuel, a 200-level student of Shehu Shagari College of Education, Sokoto, was flogged and burnt over alleged blasphemy. The murder of Samuel caused outrage among Nigerians and the international community. The police will later arrest two men in connection with what happened. But on Saturday, youth in Sokoto State also took to the streets, demanding for the immediate release of those they detained. Well, Dr. Pinkin further said a few days ago, someone raised concerns about the high influx of Hausa men into Lagos and questioned their motive and sponsors. Some people scorned him as if he was saying nonsense. We are beginning to see the results. These men are already feeling like they own Lagos too already. They felt they own Lagos because if they even had the slightest fear that this is someone else's land, they wouldn't have committed that dastardly act. We haven't even finished mourning the case of Deborah in Sokoto, and they took it to the very doorstep to say that Alaye, you can't do anything. How long will this continue? Oh dear. But of course, there has been a police report already. The Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hodain, while confirming the incident, said that it happened on Thursday. Hodain also revealed that 4 people have been arrested in connection with the murder of Sunday and his friends and the attack of his friends. There's also a manhunt for others that participated in this attack, he said. His words, one Sunday, David, 28 years old, was killed and set ablaze. The police went there and 4 people have been arrested. There is a fifth person who is on the run, but a manhunt is on to get him arrested. The investigation is ongoing and the case will soon be transferred to the State Criminal Intelligence and Investigation Department, the State CID, Banti Lagos, Banti Yaba Lagos. Hyundai stated that police investigators are using some of the recorded videos of the incident to aid their investigation. He also added that the 4 men were arrested because policemen from the Maroko police station swiftly raced to the scene on a fateful day. This is becoming a norm in Nigeria. How did we get to this level? No value for life. They just every little thing, they just look for matches and kerosene or matches and fuel and everything, voila, it ends in flames. How did we get to this level? We're miscreant. I honestly I thought Governor Sanwo have ended this issue of bikes in Lagos. There was a time he was packing them like sardine in each time he sees them plying those roads, he packs them. I thought there was this BRT buses to help aid movement during traffic jams and all that. I thought they are done with the issue of bikes in Lagos, even tricycles have to a great extent. They cause more mayhem than good. They don't have much value. If you ask me, if your distance is such that it's not a major road, they can use tricycle. Look at 28 promising young men, and they have the temerity to video it and say, we are the one that did it. Just few hours ago, we have a lot of them entering Benin City in their droves, in their numbers, using trailer to come in. They usually don't have ID card. By the time they finish the investigation, and they will tell it's probably from Benin, or they will tell he's from Niger Republic. Are we not tired? Can't we put a stop to this whole thing? Nigerians have been reacting all day. The reactions have been really high. So people have been shouting about it. But I think going forward, everybody, all hands should be on deck to see how this can be stopped. It has to stop. Jungle justice is never a way out. To think it's 100 naira, for crying out loud.